Hello there, Richard. Got your message. Yes, we did get those payments. I didn't know we had, so it was good to know that that I made me take a look at it. So what we're showing here is, we've got the transom all redone. We ended up having to replace 3 planks. Well, actually, the lower plank was part of the transom bow replacement. And then we had to replace these 2 planks due to transom post, which is behind this corner, and the center transom post, which is right in this area, those having rot in them. And then we ended up just taking the top plank, your top plank off, and putting it back on after repairing some rot over here in this corner and some hole that was on the back side. We ended up taking it off because there were screws that had pulled through, and it was just quicker to take it off. And then we found this other rot back here in this corner. So we repaired that, and we repaired it instead of replacing it to try to keep the costs as low as we could. So, and of course back here, you can see the work that we did back here, the back side of the planks, the lower plank, and the next 2 up. And then we also replaced some battens that were rotted out. Well, not rotted out, but they weren't holding screws. So the next thing we did was we sister framed this back frame. It was cracked right at the joint here. And so we sister framed that, and where you see this round plug right about here, that is how we drilled out some rotted material and plugged it, and then we're re-drilling from the bottom. That's where the last 2 strut bolts go. You see these 2 strut bolts here. There are 2 more that go in that area. So got those done. We also had rot in this cross member where these 2 strut bolts are right here. So we routed out all the rot and then put a piece of African mahogany in there, which is a real hard mahogany, and put the African mahogany in there and rebolted it in order to be able to reuse that piece, because that piece would have been a real pain in the ass to get out. So this was the least expensive and very adequate repair, and the least expensive repair. Let's see what other. Of course, we have the materials here to do the green bilge paint on the inside, so that'll be one of the next steps. So we sister framed that. We fixed that cross member. We came slightly under budget on both of those little jobs. And so we are proceeding, and I'll send you those invoices because it's been a couple weeks since the last or a while since the last invoices are paid. So I'll send these to you. It's a very small amount, but that way we'll keep on going. Oh yeah, the other things that we've completed is on the front planks here, the bow planks. We've got this plank all steamed into place and started fastening. And of course, we've got a lot of shaping to do on this plank, but and we got to thin it down. But at any rate, we've got that milestone, all the hard part completed on that milestone. So anyhow, I just want to show you the progress, and we'll talk to you soon, Richard.